And the American Red Cross has assessed damage on more than 100 residents on the south end that experienced flooding last week, including helping to put many up in hotels. I had a chance to talk to the organization and some of those residents to bring you this story. The flooding that began early last week on the south end of town wasn't expected, but the damage it caused was all too real.
Structural damage. But that's not counting all the mess that's in the house. But
it just flooded it completely to the top, came through the registers in our house.
They pumped the water out of our basement, and as they got all the water out, at the end of the house, the foundation caved in.
The American Red Cross was down on the south end the day after the record flooding in the area.
Some of the people we've interviewed have advised that the water was completely full in their basement up to the bottom of their subfloor. Other people have suffered damage from up to 18 inches or more in their living areas, and so it's depending on where we've been at in the location. It varies from spot to spot.
Both Thomas and Crockett have lived in the area for more than 40 years. The Red Cross put both up in hotels for temporary shelter.
We've been here 40 years. I grew up in this house, so we bought my mom and dad's house.
This is not only her home, but she raises 4 small grandchildren too.
Mosier is the program director at the Open Door Food Kitchen. It's no secret that they feed many area homeless 365 days per year. The irony is Mosier at this time is also homeless, like many of her patrons.
You know, instead of getting down and about and crying, I mean, why cry about it, you know? They say, well, you know, I'm homeless too, and I really am homeless because I don't have a place to go. So, I mean, now I can kind of feel how they feel, you know?
The Food Kitchen Board organized a GoFundMe page for Mosier and brought her a blow-up mattress so she could stay overnight at the kitchen. Area residents have pointed at multiple causes behind the flooding: the clog at Marie Street Bridge on Contrary Creek, sewer overflow, or 4 to 6 inches of rain in rapid succession. It was likely a combination of all three, but even that hindsight doesn't offer any help because recovery is very difficult. Reporting from the South End, Ryan Hennessy, News Press Now. The Red Cross is helping folks through a mobile outreach in the affected communities. For flooding-related questions, please call the Red Cross at 816-841-5205.